LIfezone Metals, a company with clean alternative to smelting metals, mined for the battery industry, has just gone public on the New York Stock Exchange. And there's a local connection now to this company. Lisa Adams learned that the CEO, a finance expert in the African mining sector, lives right here in Erie County. And Lisa, this company looks to meet the growing demand for electric vehicle batteries.
Good evening, Mike. It sure does. Chris Showalter and LIfezone Metals had the thrill of ringing the bell on the New York Stock Exchange July 6th as the company went public. Chris and his wife, Ainsley Ryan Showalter, an Erie County native, are now raising their family here. And his company is poised for big things in cleaning up mining and battery making for EVs. LIfezone Metals and Erie CEO Chris Showalter are getting noticed. After merging with Go Green, they were listed on the New York Stock Exchange July 6th as LZM.
So for us to be able to list on the New York Stock Exchange, that gives us the deepest potential pool of new investment to come in and support our initiatives.
Showalter sat down with me to explain what they do. First,
we are a technology company where we have 140 global patents in what we call a hydrometallurgical processing technology. So we are able to process metals in a more clean way than is traditionally done.
Hand in glove with that, mining.
A flagship mining asset in Tanzania called Kabanga Nickel, which is going to be the next biggest source of nickel and cobalt to come online globally, and that's going to feed the electric car batteries.
LIfezone Metals' big idea to change the traditional way raw ore is processed from this.
Big furnaces, smelters, smokestacks, lots of noxious emissions, lots of CO2 emissions.
To this.
Clean, water-based, chemical-based process. That's the essence of the hydromet. And we're able to process the metals that come into our plants in a much cleaner, efficient fashion.
The result, a much lower CO2 footprint, which in his view only makes sense for the metals and batteries going into electric cars that have the same goal.
And that's really what we're providing. We're providing a solution to clean up the processing of the metals to get to these awesome electric vehicles that the world's going towards.
Pretty cool. And Showalter said it was cool to have Erie family and friends there at the stock exchange the day that LIfezone Metals was listed. And the company is looking at the possibility of partners and developing a metals recycling facility right here locally. Stay tuned for information on that. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.